Welcome back once again, Spazites, to part two of our Boss Monsters Vault of Villains unboxing review. Today we are covering the remainder of the room deck, which also includes mini bosses. Should be 35 rooms and 15 mini bosses in this deck. I did do some looking through the deck and I couldn't find anything labeled as a mini boss, so I probably just don't know what I'm looking for. But I went through a bunch of them and I didn't see any mini bosses. So we are just going to go through the rest of the deck, and without further ado, let's get started. We left off after having covered this many cards, so we have quite a few more cards to do here, but a lot of them will be duplicates with potentially alternate art on the cards, which will allow us to go through the deck a little bit faster. But anyway, let's get started. We've got the Entity. Oh, we start off with a mini boss. The Entity mini boss. This rune gains. I forgot what that symbol is. I think it's the crash landing symbol. No, it's the Explorer icon. So the Explorer icon. This room gains Explorer. Once per turn, pay a gold coin to deal 2 damage to a hero in this room, or use the reset ability of any mini boss in any dungeon, reset to 1 level. I guess you pay a coin? Yeah. Anyway, next. We have Negatron mini boss. Advanced rooms in your dungeon have +1 heart. This room gains the adventurer, and draw a room card for every advanced room you have reset to level 1. Boom, Negatron. Oh yeah, I also got to point out I love this card because it is a Transformers reference, and that guy looks an awful lot like he could be Megatron. Anyway, next is the Broker mini boss, and it says once per turn. That looks a little like the comic book guy from Simpsons, if you ask me. Once per turn, you may discard a room card to draw a room card. You may discard a spell card to give a room +2 hearts until end of turn. Once per turn, give an opponent a coin to look at their hand. You may then take a card of your choosing, reset to level 1. Okay, Charon mini boss. Is that supposed to be Karen? This room gains +3, but loses its treasure icons. Once per turn, you may pay a coin to move one of your mini bosses, including this one, to a different room. They keep their current level. Destroy this mini boss and an opponent's mini boss. So these are all mini bosses right off the bat. I guess I didn't look far enough. I should have started at the other end. Let's see. Tiago mini boss. Once per turn, when an opponent casts a spell, gain a coin. This room gains Holy, I think. Once per turn, you may spend 3 coins to heal a wound, reset to level 1. Boom. Okay, next is our next mini boss, Midnight Gloom. Looks like a My Little Pony. At the beginning of your turn, you may gain a coin instead of drawing a room card. Spend any number of coins to give this room +1 until end of turn for every coin you spend. Negate the treasure value of 1 room in any dungeon until end of turn, reset to level 1. Okay, next mini boss is Elfi mini boss, and it looks like Kiki, kind of, if Kiki was green. When you would draw a room card, you may spend a coin to draw a spell card instead. This room gains spells, I think. I can't remember what the book is for. Library or something. Anyway, this room has +1 until end of turn for each spell card in your hand. Reset to level 1. Okay, next card is another mini boss, Ro Baby, and it looks like it's in a Grogu hover thing. Monster rooms in your dungeon also count as trap rooms. This room gains money. All of your trap rooms gain +1 until end of turn. Reset to level 1. Next is Killette, and it looks like Donkey Kong's little sister, mini boss. Your monster rooms with 1 gain +2. This room gains swords. Change the base damage of any room in any dungeon to 1 until end of turn. Reset to level 1. As of now, I believe I have all of the Boss Monster card sets, except for some promo stuff. Other than that, I've got a complete Boss Monster set because I believe that I did Rise of the Mini Bosses not too long ago on this channel. So if not, I still have to get that, but I'm pretty sure I have it. Anyway, Darklow Mini Boss. That looks like... Actually, I don't know what that looks like. I want to say the rabbit guy from Donnie Darko. I mean, it's got to, now that I say the name. Donnie Darko, Darklow. Yeah, this room gains money. If this room has one treasure icon, double its treasure value. Swap a hero at the entrance to your dungeon with a hero at the entrance to an opponent's dungeon. Reset to level 1. Ivana, mini boss. This room gains books. You may discard spell cards to gain 1 coin per spell card discarded. Draw 2 spells, then discard 1. Reset to level 1. So I think these are like the levels of the dungeon. If it's got 1 coin, if it's got 2 coins, if it's got 3 coins. And then once you use the third power, you reset it to 1. Gilda mini boss. It looks like a little Spyro, a golden Spyro. You may build any room on top of this one regardless of treasure type. This room has +1 for each treasure icon it has. For every multi-treasure room in your dungeon, deal 1 damage to a hero in any dungeon. Reset to level 1. Okay, that's a lot of mini bosses. Are we done with them? Nope. Ichabod. And of course, it's a headless horseman. Ichabod, mini boss. This room gains Holy. You may discard a spell card to deal 2 damage to a hero in any dungeon. All opponents must choose any and discard 1 spell card. Reset to level 1. Next is another mini boss, Sheldon. It looks like it's got Sheldon's shirt from Big Bang Theory. This room gains Warrior. Once per turn, you may pay to send a hero in this room back 1 room. Choose a hero to skip 1 room. In any dungeon, reset to level 1. Next is Necrid mini boss. That I'm not sure what that's a reference to. So if you know down below, please comment down below. This room has +1. Once per turn, you may pay a coin to take a card from the discard pile. Choose a hero in an opponent's graveyard. Place that hero in the entrance to their dungeon with +2. Reset to level 1. Okay, is that it for that? Is it for the mini bosses? We got Essence Extractor, Trap Room. Now, I believe one of our cards, someone was carrying that gem. Gain +2 whenever an opponent discards a spell card. Casting a spell is not discarding. We have Golden Scales, Trap Room. Once per turn, you may gain a coin if all opponents have more coins than you. Ghost Eater. It looks like the worm from Beetlejuice. Monster Room. Gain 2 coins on any turn you kill more than 2 heroes. Cool. Next is Rubble Grinder, Trap Room. Ooh, cool. Once per turn, it turns rubble into gold. Once per turn, you may destroy a room in your dungeon to gain a coin. Cool. Next is Lost Level, Trap Room. Oh no, that looks dangerous. Definitely a Mario reference. You may destroy this room to gain a coin for every remaining trap room in your dungeon. Next is the Danger Zone. It's supposed to be the X-Men Danger Room, I'm assuming. Monster Room. You may destroy this room to gain coin for each mini-boss in your dungeon. Kill. You got Coin Foundry, Advanced Trap Room. Once per turn, if an opponent gains a coin, you gain a coin. Death Ray, Trap Room. You may discard this room from your hand to kill a hero in your dungeon. Next, we have another Death Ray, and it's got a slightly different picture. We've got glowing eyes and a boom instead of just a boom. And I think that's the only difference. Next is the Evil Emporium, Trap Room. Once per turn, gain a coin when a thief enters this room. Cool. Next is another Evil Emporium, and we have a bunch of different stuff. This whole top shelf is different. This rolled up carpet, has a white line around it, and that's it. Still cool. I like it when they change up the cards. Some of them I wish they'd change up a little more, but, you know, it's the little things. The Ziggurat. I don't know what Ziggurat is. Advanced Trap Room. Once per turn, you may spend 2 coins to draw a spell card. Next is the Mana Distillery Trap Room. Whenever you would draw a spell card, you may instead pay a coin to draw your 2 spell cards, then discard a spell card. Next is another Mana Distillery. And these... Oh, okay. So the last tank... Oh, no. The tanks are just different levels. And, yeah, that's it. The tanks are different levels. Next is the Sorcerobe Shop. Monster Room. Once per turn, gain a coin when a mage enters this room. Next is another Sorcerobe Shop. And, yeah, he's got a little spark above his wand as the alternate. Next, we have the Tarrasque Pen. This room has +1 for every mini boss in your dungeon. I have to look up what a Tarrasque is, because I'm reading a book right now, and I think they're going to have to fight a Tarrasque at some point in time, and it's supposed to be like a world-ending boss. So, next we have the Orctagon. Once per turn, gain a coin when a fighter enters this room. That's like entering the octagon for, what is it, mixed martial arts. And another Orctagon with alternate art, where they're, that guy's got slightly different kick. That guy looks like he's in the same pose, but he's further back. Next is, we got Merc Market Monster Room. You may pay any number of coins to do that much damage to a hero in this room. Oh, that's cool. So those coins change hands a lot. And then we have a second Merc Market with, I think it's the same picture. Oh no, the guy behind the market stall has a different picture. And the purple guy's tongue is different. And I think that's it. Next is the Infernal Pit Advanced Monster Room. Whenever an opponent discards a card, gain 1 coin. And then we have Spectre Vault Trap Room. You may discard this card from your hand to force an opponent to give you a spell card. And a second Spectre Vault with the specters are slightly different in different positions. Yeah, I think that's it. Next, we have the Ghostly Toll Booth Monster Room. Once per turn, gain a coin when a cleric enters this room. And lastly, we have a second Ghostly Toll Booth with a different, the contraption there is down instead of up, and the ghost is up there instead of down in a different position. So there we go. That is everything from Boss Monster, Vault of Villains. And there's all our rooms. So I hope you like these videos. If you do, leave a comment down below. Feel free to leave a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate any and all that. If you're not already, please subscribe. It's completely free for you to do, and help me grow my channel even more. I'd even more appreciate that. Anyway, until next time, as usual, be kind, happy hunting, and goodbye. Don't forget to wash your hands, especially in between those fingers. And when you go out, please be safe. Bye. Bye. I'm sorry.